Hi, welcome to Eleanor Sweet and Sodas.
In the summer of 2019, the Tad family sat down with the idea of opening a candy store. However, they signed the lease right as the world went into lockdown. Along with the pandemic, there were many challenges they faced with opening a candy store. Now, almost 2 years later, they have a fully functioning candy store in downtown Saline across from Salt Springs Brewery. But how did they accomplish this?
I have fond memories of getting candy as a kid and being able to do that. I feel like nowadays it's not available. It's all box stores and everybody sells the same thing. It just seemed like something fun to do and adventurous. Then we found this great location that the building we're in was built in the 1870s, and it was actually the first soda shop in Saline. So kind of bringing it back home. It was the summer of 2019. We had taken the summer off. I spent a lot of time that summer thinking about what I wanted to do with my career. I don't think that it was any one event. So we had talked about what would be fun to do and came up with the candy. We got a home soda maker and said this would be fun and interesting, and that added the soda part of it. In March of 2020, we found the building and signed a lease. To get the building, we had to find the right building. This building in particular, it had been out of use for about 5 years. It was the city lawyer's office, and he passed away 5 years ago. Then going through all the legalese of doing a lease, we had to get architectural drawings, all kinds of approvals from the city for the usage of it and the conversion of it from an office to a retail space. One of the biggest issues we went through was the approval. Because it was an old building, it only has one bathroom. It's not ADA compliant. So figuring out how to take that bathroom and get it ADA compliant and get their approval for that. And then fireproofing the building. The 1870s did not have the same fire safety standards we have today. So getting those standards and getting their approval for that. And the city worked with us. They wanted us to be successful. It's been really great community support. Right after we got the building, everything got shut down. So we spent 6 months not doing anything. We had to completely redo the space, the floors, knock down walls, redo every bit of the surface. So that took about 9 months.
Redoing the space, it changed it so much, but we really built a bond while doing it, so it was really cool.
The first time we knocked down the walls and we all came in and everybody's jaw just kind of dropped at the same time, because there was originally this wall like 6 feet in front of the door, so the space looked really small.
One of our friends, Max, was working on tearing down the ceiling. He tore down one of the panels and a ton of rat poop fell on him. It was hilarious.
Once we all came in, we're like, this place is huge. We're gonna have so much candy.
It was interesting when I came in and there were no walls anywhere. There weren't any walls.
The first pallet of candy was a big milestone for us, that just seeing that much candy.
It was like, whoa, look, we have this and this and this. It's like, I didn't even know they sold this.
The first load of candy and everybody going through the boxes and seeing, oh my God, we got this and we got this, and the lollipops are as big as my head, and this candy bar is really 10 pounds.
And it was just like, wow, we went from this rundown old lawyer's office to an incredible candy store.
Our grand opening was fantastic. It was spring break, and we were so busy trying to put all the finishing touches on everything that we didn't really advertise. We put a post in Facebook and said, hey, we're open. And word traveled very quickly. We had a line out the door the entire weekend and most of the following week. I enjoy what I do. Sometimes it is long days. My family's been really supportive of that.
I've actually gotten recognized at school from people that I don't know. Actually, it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about it, I definitely get asked, so is it your candy store? Did you come up with the idea? Because it is named after me. Is it your store? Was it your idea?
My favorite candy in the candy store is the Peanut Butter Heaven. It is something at the counter. It's Reese's Peanut Butter Cup chocolate, and then it's on a pile of caramel with nuts. It's phenomenal.
My favorite candy would have to be the Reese's Pieces individual cups. They're just amazing. Or just any Reese's cups in general. I also really like the Ritter Sport bar, the cornflake one. It is phenomenal. Or the Ritter Sport one, it's got like crackers in it. It's just amazing.
I remember one time we tried out a different drink. Of course, we started by trying off the worst one, or trying the worst ones we could think of. Cucumber, spicy mango, like the ones you wouldn't order. But the one that really threw us was some fruit, and basically it went straight into the back of your throat. But it tasted like fruit. It wasn't spicy back of your throat. And it threw us. But it was really funny, because Max took one sip and was like, ooh, he just had that face of pure disgust. And it was really funny to look at.
If you would like to visit this candy store, it's located at 108 South Ann Arbor Street in Saline. For more information, visit them online at eleanorsSweets.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/Eleanor's Sweets and Sodas.